And welcome back to ABC News Live Reports. We're learning some new details now about a Sun Country Airlines flight that was forced to make an emergency landing at Los Angeles International Airport earlier this week after flames were seen shooting from one of its engines shortly after takeoff. Look at that. The Boeing 737 aircraft was carrying 166 passengers. It was on its way to Minneapolis, St. Paul when it experienced this malfunction. This is barely 25 minutes into their flight. So joining me with more on this is our transportation reporter, Sam Sweeney. So that had to be scary for those on board, but Sam, it sounds like the FAA is investigating the cause of this engine fire. Do we have any new details?
Yeah, the FAA wants to figure out exactly what happened here, and experts are saying it's likely something got stuck inside that engine, but it was terrifying for those people on board. They had just taken off from Los Angeles. They were headed to Minneapolis. It was just after midnight on Monday, and then they felt a jolt on the plane, and then they see those flames. You can imagine how scary that is. Let's listen to how one passenger describes it, and then we'll hear the pilots talking to air traffic control.
There was this deafening clash, and it sounded like we'd hit another plane, and everyone screamed, and the plane tipped to the side, and everyone was screaming and holding hands.
The number 2 engine on our right side, flight attendants reported sparks coming from the back of the engine and vibration. We had no indication of a fire, but it's the number 2 engine.
Those pilots declaring an emergency, they were able to turn back to Los Angeles. Luckily, nobody was hurt, but as you said, the FAA is now investigating.
What a terrifying moment that woman described. Sam Sweeney, thank you.